Maxpedition. What an amazing company. That's really all I have to say about that. And if you're not familiar with them, Maxpedition.com is their website, and you will be amazed. So, what you have in front of you is a variety of their Maxpedition EDC pocket organizers. In front of you, you have the micro, the mini, and the standard size. I do not have the fatty displayed before you, and that is only because I do not have any kind of use for it right now. I can't justify having an organizer that big. I'm sure I would find a use for it, but I haven't had to get one for my current setups. So, without further ado, let's break into some features, starting off with the micro, which is this guy right here. You may or may not have seen this in my other videos. It's got the mesh pocket on the front. No Velcro closure, however. Also, I just got a little K-bar last ditch knife in there because I can. Same thing as other Maxpedition products. It has the paracord pulls, YKK zippers. The denier on the nylon varies between organizers. The micro uses an 800 denier nylon rather than the 1050 or the 1000. This also, other than its larger variants, this has no Mal's webbing, or Molly webbing. Mal's, I guess that's the new Molly and Pals. Let's call it that. No Mal's webbing, but it still has the bar tack, the X and reinforced stitching on high stress areas. So this one just has the grab handle. It does not have the Mal's webbing, as we'll call it, nor does it have the Velcro enclosure on the front. And it only has one zipper. The Mini and Up and its larger variants all have two zippers, so you can open it from any orientation. Should you have it mollied on a pack or something, and you don't want to have content spill depending on how the bag is laid out. So, but on the micro, it's got, again, one zipper rather than two. Same thing though, paracord pulls. Same great quality as all its larger variants. It uses an 800 denier nylon instead of the 1000 or 1050 because it's a little lighter weight, and for this guy's use, it's typically going to be like, this can fit in just about any pocket on your pants. So it's sheltered a lot, you know what I mean? And it doesn't have the Molly webbing on the back, so it's not going to be strapped to your pack and exposed to the elements, which is why they've chosen to use a little lighter weight, less heavy duty denier. Still 800 denier. I mean, that's no joke. It's going to wear like iron, but just a lighter weight variant and not quite as durable as its other brothers. So there's the micro for you, just to give you a quick view of the content carrying capability, if I can get it in frame here. Like most of my pocket organizers, I have a flashlight, some kind of writing utensil and pad for keeping notes, fire making capability. Here, this one has a army size fire steel. Also have a lighter, the multi-tool, and some other tools. I have a technician precision screwdriver here and a knife sharpener. So they vary a little bit from organizer to organizer. I mean, some are dedicated fire kits, some are maybe some first aid variant, where another may be just all knives or sharpening methods. So they all you can use them for 1,000,001 uses. Maybe it's just organizing your pens and your work stuff. Whatever it may be, these will suit your needs and keep all your gear organized in an efficient manner. And very, very durable, as all other Maxpedition products are. So there's the micro. Its next step up is the mini. This one has the Velcro hook and loop field here, as well as the Velcro enclosure on the mesh pocket. It also has the Molly or Pals webbing, same reinforced stitching and X patterns, etc., etc. Again, this one has two zippers, so you can open it up any way you want. Just some different size webbing compartments there. Some are an inch, some are an inch and a half, some are 2, whatever it may be. This one goes the full length of this side. It's got the loop, it's got a keeper in here. Actually just got a little Zippo in there right now. I don't know why I just left that in there. But same thing, it's got the sleeves in the back here. But this is the smallest size you can get that still has the Pals webbing and the Velcro hook and loop field, as well as the enclosure, and 2 zippers. So, you know, I really like the Mini. I think it gives you a little bit of all the organizer in a very, very convenient size. So this is probably my favorite one, just personal preference right now. For what I need these to do, this guy works the best for me. And that's the foliage green coloration, whereas the one I showed you before was obviously black. This is another foliage green, same thing. I just have 2 of these. They are the Mini. Got the standard size EDC pocket organizers. These are of a 1050 denier ripstop ballistic nylon, whereas the Mini uses a 1050 as well, and then the fatty that they have out uses 1000 denier nylon. So a little bit different in the weight and durability on those, but again, this is the standard size, the EDC pocket organizer. You've seen this in some other videos. Just has more capability as far as the webbing sizes, the sleeve carrying capacity. You can get kind of a small first aid kit or whatever you may need. Also has the keeper, PALS webbing on the back, same bar tack X stitching for the high stress areas. Velcro hook and loop field there on the front. Same enclosure as the Mini and fatty here, just the mesh pouch. And again, anything except for the micro has the double paracord pull tabs and 2 zippers, so you can open it with any orientation and not have all your stuff fall out. So that's the EDC pocket organizers from Maxpedition in different sizes. This is one to show you loaded up. Technician tool on the outside, stylus, flashlight by Streamlight. Again, you've seen this before. It's just different Sharpies, multi-tool, knife sharpeners, all kinds of stuff here. So again, just showing you some carrying capability of this guy. You can really load it up, and it shuts really well every time. You know, you never have a problem with the zippers. YKK makes great stuff. So you know, they're self-repairing too. If you would have an issue, you can just run the zipper over it and repair whatever the problem was. And again, this does have PALS webbing. Just got 2 S-beaners in the back of here right now. But yeah, so that's all the line except for the fatty organizer. Again, I just haven't been able to justify getting that one. You know, I don't need something that large for that kind of capability. So again, that's the micro, Mini, and the standard size. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for all the support, and stay tuned for some more vids. Got a Falcon 2 and Proteus 3-day system coming up, so stay tuned.